today with Tim Loy and Jeff Hobbs with Aries Fight Series, and it's a new fight series that you guys have started. Tell us a little bit about that.
So like you mentioned, we've known each other for several years now. Did some shows at the Back Porch on the Creek, had a lot of fun. It was at that point I kind of realized, we're kind of on the same page here when it comes to, having a good time, putting on a good show, putting on a spectacle for the fans, and still enjoying ourselves while doing it. And we're excited to kick things off here tonight, with the Aries Fight Series 2. And
Jeff, you're the ring announcer, and also probably one of the hardest workers there is. People think, well, you're just got the glitz and glamour of being the ring announcer, but there's a whole lot more than that to it.
Yeah, actually the ring announcer part is actually my break. It's a break from everything else I can do, so I can push everything else off to the side. Oh, I've got to go in and ring announce. But yeah, it's one of the many hats that I have to wear. But like Tim said, I mean, me and Tim we met in like 2008, 2009. We've been working for, together hand in hand. We wrote for a website together at first, and we've always seemed to end up working for the same promotions, all the time. And, the timing was just right for us this time. We decided, why continue to keep working, with or for somebody else? Instead, let's just do this ourselves. Let's just jump on out there and do it ourselves, and let's see what happens.
And you being the ring announcer, how important is it to keep the crowd pumped up, thank your sponsors, introduce these fighters? I mean, this is really a big thing to these fighters.
It's a balancing act. I mean, sometimes you want to cater to the hometown crowd, but you've got to be consistent. You got to give every fighter on the card the same energy, during their walkout, during their introduction. But like you said, the marriage between me and the fans is what keeps it going, and gives the show a whole different vibe and feel. So, you've got to play to the crowd. You've got to get the crowd involved, and that's one of the things that we have wanted to kind of loosen up. In the past when we've been working, it's been more towards the people at home watching on pay-per-view, and let's not say this or let's not do this, or stop talking to the crowd so much, Jeff, because we're on air. Right. And the more we thought about it, it's like, why? The crowd, the live crowd that's here.
I'm sure the crowd's who's paying your salary.
Yes, the crowd that's
you
here is the one.
You probably want them to be involved.
And you know what? Big crowd, small crowd, it doesn't matter. If you get them engaged to make sure everybody in the place is having a good time, it was almost to hell with the shackles of being PC for the stream or the pay-per-view, or let's just have a damn good time, man. And that's what we want to do.
One of the good things about tonight's bouts is our security guys, Julian Goins, Pooh, as we call him. I think he goes by the Black Cowboy.
He doesn't like to be called Pooh in fight mode.
No,
it's a different guy. He's a Black Cowboy tonight.
I tell you, man, I had a little incident with him last Sunday night. I thought he was going to miss his fight. We've had to pull him off of the guy.
Oh, man.
But that happens here at the Joe every once in a while, believe it or not. But we're excited to see him fight, and he brings a good crowd, and he's really getting into it. And
yeah, we're excited for that, man. He always puts on a good show. He has one of the fastest knockouts I've seen here at the Joe. He had in his debut, he knocked the guy out in like 12 seconds, man. So, it kind of adds to your street cred here when you're working too. Hey, man, this guy, he handled business legit in the cage too. You don't mess around.
Yeah. I'm excited for the new series. I think it's going to be great. I think both of you guys will do really, really well.
We're super excited about doing this monthly show here and just kind of rebuilding that Knoxville MMA scene. And I think within 2 or 3 shows, we're really going to see a whole different crop of Knoxville fighters start to emerge, which is great.